Hey guys, Amazing Ampharos here, jumping into some more Final Fantasy XL After Years Final Dungeon action. I've already taken out Scarmiglione and Cognazzo, so it probably follows that the next one I'm going to deal with is Barbarricia. And to be honest, she's actually a pretty easy boss. Perhaps the easiest of the fiends so far, especially with the party I have, but you'll see the details of how that plays out in a minute. For now, I'm going to triple tent to get back to full moon, which is just a way more useful lunar phase to me than any of the others. And I'm going to charge forward. You'll note the effect of the Sage's Robe right off the bat, and now Golbez is crazy fast. Which obviously is going to work extremely to my advantage against any bosses, but for now it's actually a little obnoxious because it makes me press an extra button to run the battle. And the random enemies are starting to get pretty strong, so I'm going to be a little more paranoid about keeping my health up. Of course, I have gained a lot of levels, so I actually have some health to keep up now. And on the wind floor, the tornadoes are merely an aesthetic effect, so feel free to run into them to your heart's content. Hidden Passage 1 here leads me to some Dragon Gloves, which are one of the best pieces of equipment my party just doesn't need. That's just unpleasant. Good thing they have no real way to kill Golbez and resist every element. But yeah, that incredibly unfriendly random encounter aside, the Dragon Gloves I just got and the Dragon Helm I'm going to be getting in a minute are equipment I'm not going to use, but they're actually really nice. Just like the shield and the armor, they resist every element. But the problem is not a lot of different characters can use them. In my party, the only characters who can equip dragon equipment are Golbez and Kain. Golbez is mostly stacking all his equipment slots to increase his intellect, so his Aga spells are as ridiculous as possible. And while Kain can use some of this stuff, I have some Giant's Gloves for his gloves, which are way better than Dragon's Gloves. And the Green Beret gives such nice fixed stat boost that it really is better than the Dragon's Helm, even though it's much earlier in the game equipment. And don't worry, as far as I can remember, this is the only place in the final dungeon where we have to deal with blood fiends, which anyone who's followed the series of videos would certainly know by now is my least favorite move in this game. So my party's starting to have such high magic evade that Blood Feast doesn't even hit me all that often. Doesn't make the animation any shorter. And once again, I'm going to skip the save point because I'm coming right back. I'm going to be sure to switch edge over to more powerful equipment. This time I'm actually going to fix my formation. Amazing I had that wrong for Cognazo and didn't even notice. But I fought him with magic anyway, so what difference does it make? Now, the strategy for Barbarricia is pretty simple. He's not exactly durable, so you can just kind of hammer away with spells, and she's going to go down pretty quickly. She counters all attacks in the tornado form with, well, tornado, but the accuracy on it's really terrible, and if you keep Blink up on characters, she has no way to actually finish anyone off. Kain's jump can knock her out of this form, but it's really not something worth stressing. And no, unfortunately, the ban does not count as Kain using jump. This seems like it should, though. And she's going to keep using Stone Touch. If you want a slow strategy, you can just cure it with Suna, but I think a better strategy is just to kill her before anyone gets petrified. Really can't do anything at all about it. And I'm going to cure Golbez because he's taking quite a few of those. And there we go. She tornadoes herself, and the next hit ends the battle. And she actually has a little extra dialogue with both Kain and Golbez. So that's always fun for this party. And we get a bunch of levels. And unfortunately, the piece of equipment she leaves us isn't exactly useful, but I'll take it anyway. And we're going to end with a cutscene that does not get us an extra band, and does not involve any characters that we'd care to use anyway. So I'll leave Edward to drown in his sorrows about still not being in the party. And I'll catch you guys next time when we jump into the fire and take out Rubicon.